Hello, I would like to talk about something very important for you for CFA level 1, which is monopolistic situation, which is monopoly. Take a look at this. You need to first understand policy issues dealing with monopoly. Second, you need to be able to explain price setting strategies, and we'll talk about this later. And then, how monopolies arise, you need to be able to explain this as well. We'll be talking about the price setting strategy, like how is the optimal price derived in monopoly, how is the optimal quantity derived in monopolistic situation. Let's take a closer look at, for example, question 162 of my mock exams CFA level 1. And like, for example, question A. And again, exactly one question is true, the others are not. Question A. The point of optimal price and output in monopolistic situation is situated at the point where marginal costs and marginal revenue intersect. Let's see. Let's see what's true and what is not. Here, the optimal price and output. If you first take a look at the demand function indicated with D. There's the demand function, and there's marginal cost, and of course there's marginal revenue, the dotted line. Then marginal costs and marginal revenue need to be equal to one another, and if they are, the quantity demanded can be derived, which is here. So the optimal quantity Q, let's call it Q star. The optimal quantity for a monopolist is Q star, but the optimal price is not just at point B, is not linked to point B, which is not here. The point is that the optimal price goes this way. You need to project the point of intersection of the marginal cost and the marginal revenue, which is B. You need to project this point up to the demand curve, the demand function, giving us point C, and then here, this is the optimal price, P star. The optimal price P star is located here. So the optimal situation of a monopolist is P star and Q star, of course. The optimal quantity Q star, the optimal price decision P star, which all in all, if we take a look again at question A, question 162 of those mock exam questions, the point of optimal price is situated at the point where marginal cost and marginal revenue intersect is not true at all. It would be true if we took a look only at the quantity, but it's not true if we take a look at the price. So A is wrong. A, unfortunately, is wrong. Question C. Advertising as a tool of differentiation cannot be used in monopolistic situation. This is not true at all. It is not true at all because it can be used. The monopolist can, of course, use advertising as a tool of differentiation. It would be true for perfect competition, but not for a monopolistic situation. So C is wrong too. So now it should be B, of course. The point of optimal price and output in a monopolistic situation is situated on the elastic part. So now we have to understand, of course, the elasticity, the concept of elasticity. And the thing which is true, if we take like the demand function, the demand curve, consists of two halves. The first half is like here, the yellow line, and again there's another half like this one. And it is true that the optimal price of a monopoly, meaning C, is always situated on the elastic part, which is the yellow one. The blue one is not. The blue one is the inelastic part, but the yellow one is the elastic part. What does elastic part mean? It means that if the price goes up or down with 1%, the quantity demanded goes up or down, or goes down or up by more than 1%, which would be elastic. So that's important to understand when it comes to monopolistic situation. The optimal price and quantity situation is always located in the elastic part of the demand curve, which means that the answer B would be true. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thank you for listening.